Children, our second lesson is Work of the Saints. During a period of about 300 to 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj, many saints were born in Maharashtra. Their work helped Shivaji Maharaj in his successful effort of establishing Swaraj. The tradition of saints began in Maharashtra with Sri Chakradhar, Sant Namdev, Sant Dhyaneshwar and many more others. They taught people various virtues like compassion, non-violence, charity, service, equality and brotherhood. No one is inferior and no one is superior. All are equal. Such was the sentiment that was created by saints in the minds of people. Children, now we will learn about the various saints who lived before Shivaji's birth. Now you can see on this slide Sri Chakradhar Swami. Sri Chakradhar Swami was a prince from Gujarat. He became an ascetic and came over to Maharashtra. Now children, the word ascetic means he left all worldly belongings, even his kingdom and his parents, and came to Maharashtra. He moved all over Maharashtra preaching equality. He did not believe in any discrimination based on gender or caste. The sect he established is known as Mahanubhav sect. Memorable incidents from his life have been compiled in a book titled Leela Charitra. Now this is the next saint, Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev was a great devotee of Vitthal. Now devotee means a follower. He composed numerous songs and kirtans in praise of God. Kirtans means stories of gods and their greatness. He performed this everywhere and brought about great awakening among the people. He moved all over Maharashtra and taught the people deep devotion to God. He travelled all over India and composed songs in Hindi. He travelled to Punjab and spread the message of equality among the people there. Even today, some of his verses are included in Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of the Sikhs. His songs are still sung all over Maharashtra with great love and devotion. Now children, you can see here in your slide, this is the next saint, Sant Dhyaneshwar. Sant Dhyaneshwar had two brothers and one sister. Her name was Muktabai. These children were looked down by the people because they were the children of a sannyasi. Here the word sannyasi means a person who leaves his family and lives a life of a religious person. So, their father took sannyas, and as a sannyasi, he left home. But later on, obeying the order of his guru, he returned home and started living with his wife. Their 4 children were born afterwards. But the people looked down upon these children because they thought that a sannyasi should not have children. The children were teased and punished by the local people. They banished them from their community. So Sant Dhyaneshwar and his siblings, that means his brothers and his sister, were ill-treated by the villagers. Now children, a painful incident transformed his life. Now I will tell you about this incident which transformed his life. One day he went to the town to beg for alms, but people turned him away and abused him. This upset him very badly. He shut himself inside his hut and cried bitterly. His sister pleaded him to open the door, but he refused to open the door and kept weeping. She then spoke encouraging words to him. His sister's words gave him strength to keep aside his personal sorrow. He decided to help all those who suffered like him. Dhyaneshwar realized that many poor and backward people were also being treated badly. He decided to put an end to all this. He started helping the poor and backward people who were being oppressed in the name of religion. Children, in those days, religious books were written in Sanskrit. The people could not understand them. Poor and backward people spoke in Marathi. So Dhyaneshwar wrote his book Dhyaneshwari in Marathi. Through this book, Dhyaneshwar preached love for all living beings, rich and poor. At a very early age, at Alandi, near Pune, Dhyaneshwar took Samadhi. Our next saint is Sant Eknath. Sant Eknath preached that the way to reach God was true devotion, that is, Bhakti Marg. He wrote numerous religious songs like Abhangs, Ovis, and Bharuds. His advice to the people was not to accept any distinction of high and low. He made friends with the poor and the downtrodden and taught them devotion to God. His love extended even to the dumb animals. He told the people to love all living beings and practiced what he preached. I will narrate to you an incident about his life. One day, he was going to the river Godavari for a bath. It was noon and very hot. The sand bed along the riverside was very hot too. He heard the crying of a poor child sitting on the hot sand. Eknath looked around and saw the child. He rushed to him and looked around for the child's parents. He picked up the child in his arms, wiped his tears, and reached him home. In this way, by his personal example, Eknath gave the message of love and equality on the minds of the people. Children, I have explained to you about Shri Chakradhar Swami, Sant Namdev, Sant Dhyaneshwar, and Sant Eknath. In our next class, we will talk about the other two great saints, Sant Tukaram and Samartha Ramdas. These saints lived during Shivaji's time. Bye children. Thank you.